All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we would like to give all praise, honor, glory to YAHAWAH, SHAM, YAHAWASHI, SHAM, YAHAWASHI. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone that taught us this truth. And salutations to the hopeful elect that's around the four corners of the globe. And the elect begins with 144,000. YAHAWAH, who the world ignorantly calls God and Jehovah. Hashem is in the name. YAHAWASHI, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. The Rakakwa doctrine is the Holy Spirit. I'm the brother YAHAWAH you're joined with.
It's your brother Yaradan.
And we come back at you, brothers and sisters of the household of faith, with another lesson. Just the title of this lesson. Hold on, let me just put this phone on D&D real quick, because the spirit active. I don't want nobody to disturb. So today's lesson will be, disinformation is Esau uses disinformation to combat the truth. So we're gonna play this clip real quick, and we're just gonna jump into it.
Delegates gathering in Davos for the annual meeting of the World Economic Forum are faced with a daunting range of global challenges. Worsening conflicts, worsening climate change, a weak global economy, fears over artificial intelligence, attacks on commercial shipping in the Red Sea. In its report published Wednesday, the summit organizers said disinformation is the biggest short-term risk.
The potential impact on elections worldwide over the next 2 years is significant, and that could lead to elected governments' legitimacy being put in question. And this, in turn, could, of course, threaten democratic processes, lead to further social polarization, riots, strikes, or even intrastate violence.
The summit takes place against the backdrop of two major wars in Ukraine and Gaza. Among those due in Davos are the Israeli President Isaac Herzog, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, Chinese Premier Li Qiang, and US Secretary of State Antony Blinken. Alongside political leaders will be hundreds of the world's most powerful chief executives. Critics say their wealth has increased while billions are getting poorer.
Across the world, people are feeling extraordinary hardship, and at the same time, there's a few sprinting off at the very top into the distance, and some of them will be in Davos, and it is, yes, a space for dialogue, for important discussions, even for holding political and business leaders to account. It's why organizations like Oxfam take part. But it's also not an international democratic space in which, transparent, accountable decisions are being made.
Summit organizers say it's vital to bring together political and business leaders to find solutions to the world's myriad challenges. Henry Richwell, VOA News, London.
It was a lot of things said in this video, but just to touch on, as it says in the title says, disinformation is the biggest global risk in 2024, and the spirit just jumped on me today, just to look up that, that word disinformation, in the Google, and this is what it says. It says disinformation. It says false information, which is intended to mislead, especially propaganda issued by a government organization to a rival power or the media. And this is one of Esau's. This is one of the tactics that Esau used, man. Disinformation. Going back to what was that 2020 during the whole global pandemic. When what was that, around 2021 when they started issuing out the juice? You had a lot of brothers. When a lot of people start, basically being unalive by this juice. A lot of brothers was making videos of the side effects and different things of that nature. But what did Esau Edom do? He would, take brothers' video down and mark it disinformation. What did they say? Medical misinformation.
And but see, right, like people was really damn.
Yep.
And I was just at work yesterday talking to the lady at work about she like, did you take the jab and shit? What the bam? I'm like, hell no. She like, I ain't take that shit neither. I ain't never catch that shit. I never took that shit. Yep. And she was like, I saw so many people that I know that dad personally. I'm like, damn, like I saw and know so many people personally that took the shit and died.
Yep.
And so, he want to try to say we giving out misinformation, but he covering up the fact that the shit killing people.
Yeah.
You really fucking got the disinformation with the lies.
And that's right.
And the deceit.
And since you said that, I got this real quick. Going into, the fact of disinformation, who's, bringing out this disinformation, because we know it's an attack on the truth ultimately, man. Because what's going to come a time where, as a whole, Edom is going to say what? The Bible as a whole is disinformation, man. But this is 2 Corinthians 13:8. It says, "For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth." So Esau Edom is trying to do all these different things, spreading misinformation, try to attack the word and things of that nature. We know it's going to come a time where, it's going to be a famine of the word. But Esau Edom right now is trying to, throw these different things out there, man, to limit the word from coming out by throwing things like key words like disinformation out of things like that, man, by misleading the people, and things like that. And a lot of these sheep is going to follow Esau Edom, man. But ultimately, you could do nothing against this truth, man, because everything works in the benefit, of this truth, man. I'm gonna get this
Hey, because the Most High Yahawah, His will gonna be done.
And the thing about that is, when us pushing this truth, man, we cast down strongholds and lies that this devil put up, man. So he have to come out with the term disinformation and things of that nature, man. To what? To ultimately, for getting this truth for coming out. Because it exposes a lot of things, behind the scenes that, exposes Esau Edom, which is a simple plain white man. But this is the book of Ecclesiasticus, better known as Sirach, or Sirach, better known as Ecclesiasticus 12:10. It says, "Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness." Right? It says, never trust thine enemy, man. Because what? Because Esau Edom is the wicked according to the Bible. He uses these different things like his media and different things of that nature to confound the people, man. To confound the simple, might I add. Because a lot of these sheep, and I'm gonna call them sheep, they believe everything that the media tells them, man. You got anything to add, brother?
Yeah, sheep. But what the scriptures say, because of the witchcraft and the roughly paraphrase, and the well-favored harlot, you know what I'm saying? And he used his media, his television, his news media, to as a medium, to give his false narrative to the people and deceive the masses, and keep people in wickedness and sin, keep the Israelites in sin, and keep us disinformed.
Disinformed.
We don't have the proper knowledge. You gotta dig deep. That's what I was gonna say. How other things that Esau searched out. Roughly paraphrase. I'm just quoting scriptures. I'm driving. I can't pull scriptures.
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus 12:11 says, "Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away." And this is what Esau Edom does, man. Like we mentioned before, through his media and things like that. He tried to portray himself as the good guy, by trying to coming up, up against things that he knows that is going against him. But what he tried to use different things to make himself, be in that positive light. What's that scripture how it talks about even Satan, has transformed himself to an angel of light? This is what this devil do, man. He humble himself, certain thing he basically quote unquote says that's disinformation and things of that nature, knowing that we know it's the truth, but he basically spins it in a way that it confuses these people, man. But I got Isaiah 47. You want to break this one down now? This is the book of Isaiah 47:1. I'll bring up this whole chapter. This is the book of Isaiah 47:1. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldees, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate." Right. Us exposing this place, man. But it's actually, I'm going to read verse 2. It says, "Take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers." Right. Starting with the men of the Lord, who YAHAWASHI set up. We basically expose America, and this devil by the way of the word. So Esau Edom has to spread, things, like what, disinformation, to basically to limit the word, to basically make himself in that positive light, as we mentioned before, man.
Hey, so the scripture say, "Come down, sit in the dust," right? Didn't the Most High tell this nigga in the beginning, the serpent, that you was gonna crawl on your belly? All right, so yeah, Esau is fulfilling his destiny and being the wicked snake, the serpent. All right, and the Lord is about to abase him and bring him down. Because what's this? I got Isaiah right fast, 14:14. You will read it for me, Baba Kashah.
Yeah, let me get it real quick. You see Isaiah 14:14? I got you. Let me go to this Bible. Right. File moving kind of slow. Bear with me, brothers. A few sisters that's watching. And that's why they say the iPhone is better. This is the book of Isaiah 14 and 14. And it reads, scroll down, Isaiah 14 and 14, it says, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds.
Yeah, nigga, you want to try to think you up high. You want to think you somebody, because why? You was predestined from the beginning to be in the dust, to crawl upon your belly like a serpent, because you a bitch.
Yeah.
Mr. So-called white man, you elite bacon families who got a little money. Y'all think y'all on some nobility, noble type shit because y'all got a little gold horse and carriage. You're a fucking insane, diabolical, mad scientist caveman who the creator made to hate, because your ass wicked, man. So come down and sit in the dust, man. You want to be up high thinking you like the Most High. So like it, go ahead.
I will be like the Most High.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, go ahead.
It says, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit.
Yeah, go to hell. You thought you did, because you know when the motherfucker tell you go to hell, that's some serious shit. So I just called them a bitch a few seconds ago. Bitch, go to hell, because you're the Most High created you to put you in hell and to be wicked and cause hell.
Yeah.
You gonna reap what you sow. This nigga caused all the hell.
Hey, dude, it's deceits and lies, man. That's basically what he uses this information for. He basically he turns the truth into a lie. Was something that is the truth, he turns it to a lie by saying, what is this information? You know? I'm gonna read this next verse. It says, verse 16 says, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? Right, because everybody is, find out who Esau Edom really is, man. What the devil that he is. The tactics that he used against the world, destroying, the world through his technology, his media being, another one, by spreading lies and spreading deceit by his media, by, casting things, saying his disinformation and things of that nature.
If you not vexed by that, man, you with him.
Yep.
You with him, man. All of this wickedness this nigga did, man, and doing. Blaspheming against the Most High and a whole host of heaven, man.
Yep.
And then, you with him? No, your ass, that's why 2/3 of our people, that's why Apostle House say we gonna be jumping over Esau to beat the shit out of you niggas, man.
Yep. I got one more before we close out. You ain't had nothing else. This is the book of Amos, because like I mentioned before at the beginning of the lesson, Esau is throwing around disinformation to ultimately try to attack the truth, because we know that the famine of the word is coming close, by the way of Esau, spreading things like words like disinformation. This is the book of Amos 8 and 11. It says, behold, the days come, saith the Lord YAHAWAH, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord YAHAWAH by SHAM YAHAWASHI. Right, and this is what's going to happen, man. Esau Edom is going to, Esau Edom is going to proclaim the truth as what? Disinformation, man. Because he's trying to get rid of the internet as a whole, because it's exposing too much.
It's doing too much.
Yep, through the YouTube, you seeing brothers' videos and things like that. Brothers. Yep.
So like it say, the scriptures say that he shall make his own tongue to fall upon himself.
Yep.
So you got these whistleblowers that's exposing him too. But then you got the men of the Lord like us talking right now.
Yep.
And that's just the cherry on top of the cake, on top of the sundae.
Yep.
And Esau, he don't know what to do. He on the ropes, bobbing and weaving.
I forgot who said it, but they said the internet was the worst thing ever created. I forget how it was quoted, but I forget who said it.
George Bush did. I know George Bush. I don't know who said that, but I know George Bush Sr. That nigga said, if Americans knew what we did, they'd chase us down in the streets and lynch us. They'd pull us out of our houses and lynch us if they knew what we did. And that's George Bush daddy in the 80s.
Okay. And it says, verse 11 says, verse 12, so like it says, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east, They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord Yahweh and shall not find it. Right? There's these simpletons, man, that, that of our people that, these people in general that poke fun at the truth, things of that nature. But when things start to really happen, they're going to be looking for us in that day, man. Telling our people, at this point, telling these people the lies of Esau, and they're not believing it, man. But when these things actually come down the pipeline, man, these same individuals are going to be looking for us, but we're, through the brothers making their videos, starting with the elders and the apostles on down, we're, proclaiming this truth. But Esau Edom is saying what is misinformation, But with that being said, you ain't had nothing else up?
No, that's it, man.
With that being said, we hope this lesson was edifying. We want to end up by giving all praise, honor, glory to YAHAWAH, SHAM, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of great millstone that taught us the truth, and salutations to the whole free elect that's around the four corners of the globe. Lord willing, we hope this was edifying. Till next time, Shalom, Kwam Yasharallah.
Shalom, Kwam Yasharallah.
If you got anything to add to this lesson, put it down the scriptures down in the comment section below. Shalom.